a Danish fleet coming around. The last time they came around, I utterly destroyed them, but they're also fighting England, so. I don't really anticipate seeing a combined fleet from Norway and Denmark. But if I do, I'm ready for them. Well, Spain has not been in really great shape most of the game. Spain's looked like that since, I don't know, around 1560 or so. So they haven't had a lot of capability to expand. They did manage to grab Western North America and a bit of the southeast and northern South America, but not much else. I don't think they might have a little in Africa. Yeah, they actually grabbed that from. I want to say they grabbed that from Portugal in a fight, but I don't remember for sure. It was all a while ago. But you can see we've got Madagascar, tip of South Africa, chunk of the Maliland, whole bunch of stuff in the Indonesian and Pacific area, as well as Hawaii midway, and then California, Alaska, into Mexico. So we're trying to get into the Caribbean now. That's what my war for the Norse lands are. Okay. Holy Roman Empire declaring war on the Ukraine. Could rival the Ukraine. That might still 3 points shy. I need to get one more point. That'll do it. Okay. Improve relations. Get that topped up. Once that's topped up, I might be able to get my alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. In the year 1786, I can annex Miwar, or start the annexation anyway. Spain's going to try to retake Peru. Peru is the only of the American nations that have actually managed to form in any of my playthroughs. Mexico tried to form a dozen or so years back, and I squashed them. But I haven't seen any of, America or anything so far forming. This is my third full playthrough. Yes, Peru, you may have access. Not sure what you're going to do with it since you're not anywhere near bordering me, but hey, go ahead, have access. Oops, I think I have a Danish fleet coming around. I've been waiting for you. Where are you going to go? Ceylon Sea. So let's go catch up to you. Oops, I have no leader. I've been waiting for that Danish fleet. I knew they might try to make a break up here. Let's see where they're going to try to put down. If need be, I'll pull one of my trade fleets off and pin them. Where's my trade fleet down here? There's a transport fleet. Maybe we'll use... Oh, wait, we've got troops on board. We don't want to lose the troops. Oh, that's right. I pulled the trade fleet out of this area and moved them to another. Slowly catching up to them here. Where are they going? Oh, they're going to stay there and try to offload their troops. That's fine. I have troops there. Back to the Holy Roman Empire. Is that and oh shoot, we're still 1 point shy. Really? Yeah. Okay. Well, that should be enough to force Norway to peace, sink their fleet. Destroy their army. Sink a good part of their fleet anyway. Make them retreat all the way back around the to their homelands. Ooh, their army's actually beating me up. Really? Okay, we won. Pop you back into Diego Garcia. Let's see if they'll peace yet. Only trying to take the one territory, so yep, they'll peace. They'll give me some money. Okay, so we grow by another territory in North America. And we have our Caribbean access. Ooh, it's an expensive one to core. Whole bunch of trade wars going on again. I don't know if you've been around for any of this, you want to see the real monster of the game. It's not the Holy Roman Empire. France is leading a personal union with Russia, and they have been for the last 200 or so odd years. If France ever were to actually inherit Russia, it'd be virtually unstoppable. Hey, we got a conversion done. Oh, and we can convert some real quick too. Nah, I'm not really, don't really have any design on France at this point. They're not bothering me. Yeah, we've got a bit of a border here. I don't have the alliance to be able to... Now, if I were to inherit the zoo, that would be another story. Then my manpower might actually be on par with his. But I can't fight Russia. If he weren't allied with Russia, sure, maybe. But my one main ally, the zoo, would not join into in a fight against France, with Russia threatening above. Let's see, you're allied with the Ottomans as well, so that's no good. Ottomans, Persia, so that would trigger the coalition. It's fine, I've got some territories worth taking here. I guess Brunei is next. Any allies? Oh, all my allies would join there. And just to verify, Brunei has no alliances, right? Correct. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to bother with allies. I don't need them. Okay, what's going on over here? You're patrolling Ceylon. Okay, why do I have two fleets patrolling Ceylon? You're supposed to be a Bengal. Hello. Hello, Leaf. Oh. Okay, my merchantman will be able to pound his light ships without problem, it looks like. Hello, Paradox. How are you doing? Welcome to the last session of Hindustan. Figured I'd knock 10 or 12 years off of it before tomorrow's grand finale. So it's not going to run terribly long tonight. Senkuko, or whatever it's called, is the Asian Crusaders King kind of game. Of course, the only problem with it is it's, I think, restricted to the Japanese islands, if I remember correctly. I haven't played a lot of it, so I don't remember exactly, but that's basically a CK2 type of game in Japan. So, I don't know, you were here when, for the last session, we had declared war on Norway and Makassar. We finished both of those. We vassalized Makassar, and we took another territory in North America from Norway, giving us our Caribbean access now. Norway's not in good shape since they're fighting England as well. We're just 1 point away from being able to ally with the Empire. We're getting some heretics converted. It's going to cost me most of my administrative points to core the Norse. Sengoku, yeah, that's the one. Well, the feudal civil war could have started on our Friday. It's nice to see the other country that we potentially had as a startup nation this safe is alive and kicking still. They haven't grown quite as well as we have. I think they've been in and out of existence a couple times too. Okay, so in 86, we can start the annexation. So let's get our relations up to the 190 mark so we can do that. When in June 86. Gain some administrative power. Hey, perfect. That'll give me almost free coring of the Norse land, Norse Texas. Now, why would Hindustan in particular rise up? We're such a peaceful and stable nation. None of you on Rebel Patrol? Go patrol rebels. Go squash rebels. So I'm going to take this to somewhere between 1790 and 92. It'll leave us a little less than 30 years for the completion of the game, which should be about a 4-hour session tomorrow. You don't need to be at sea anymore. Go back to Diego Garcia. Okay, now we are slightly over our force limits Navy-wise, aren't we? And we just captured some more ships too. Let's go ahead. Spend a little bit of money. Huh. Well, we don't have a CB against England anymore. Well, is that going to improve their relations with us, maybe? Nope. They have a claim on us, evidently. Oh yeah, I was going to go... Let's bump up our naval force limits a little bit here. That'll put us back under our force limit. Teutonic Order refuses. Let's take a look at Europe again. So we've got France up in Sweden. We've got Sweden down in Central Europe. And down on the Adriatic. Aragon controls the rest of the Adriatic just about. And France and England's, the European powers' only foothold on the Asian continent, came at the expense of Tangu. Now, England did go to war with me once, and we fought to a status quo. Portugal has gone to war with me twice, and we ended white peace. The Second Portuguese War, I basically stomped their navy. They had occupied all my East African provinces. I occupied all of his West African provinces, as well as everything in the Indonesia, Australia area. More heretics converted. Oh, Protestants. Sure. Denmark accepted peace with England. Oh, Denmark fought England to a standstill. Great Britain annuls treaties and pays money. Oh, that was probably a separate peace. Let's see. Yeah, just to get Denmark out of the way. They're still in the war with Norway and winning. Okay, so our relations with the zoo is maxed. Our relations with Milar is maxed. Let's go back. Max our relations with the Empire again. I want to keep that topped up in case I can manage to get that. Uh, 4 points shy, and we're not taking out Brunei yet. Just about. I didn't realize I had my banner running on the stream. Oh well. Don't matter. I'll keep it up for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream is probably going to start around 2 Eastern time, 1 my time. Okay, we've maxed out. Okay, Portugal wants to fight again. And Spain's gonna... Okay, so once again I will take out all of his... This time he's not going to be able to get down around because I will have my fleet ready for him. Let's see. What does his fleet look like? 38 heavies and 81 lights. So we'll have to see what he actually pulls together into one fleet. If need be, I'll pull my lights together as well. Have to keep an eye out for his navy and see what it looks like. Okay, Spain did join the war. So we should be able to see. Okay. Oh, Holy Roman Empire joined the war against me. Ouch. This could get ugly. And I had such good relations with the Empire. What the heck? Okay, so Portugal's army is going to be busy. This could get ugly because if the whole Empire comes through the Ottomans, they're not giving access yet, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Well, we wanted a grand finale. This could be it. Can we do anything over here? Yeah, Portugal's way out of the way here, so I can't do anything there. And I'm fighting Brunei still, so I can't really do anything here until I free up the troops from that battle. No. Oh, good. Majapahit is attacking the Portuguese holdings there. I'm marching into Portugal there. Get my fleet around the Cape there, and I'll be safe there. And once again, I will start marching through Australia, taking out his holdings there. Spain needs to start taking these South American provinces. So who all is in this war? Portugal, Aragon, too. Oh my. They put together quite the alliance there. Okay, why do I have a minus 24 for relative strength of alliance? You have no alliance. Okay. Oh, hi Portugal. We found a small Portuguese fleet of heavy ships. That's a bit worrying. We need to take one more territory there, it looks like. Okay, so we found 12 of their heavies. Good grief, look at that navy they can put together now. Okay, this is actually scary. I'm gonna crush Spain. Spain's gonna peace out. Wonder where the rest of their fleet might be. I can't do anything against Aragon or the Empire directly because they just don't have any outflung territories. The only thing I can do... there's something we can do. Let's go attack eastern U.S., take over Alabama and western Florida there. I'll keep an eye on that fleet there. Let's see what it does. If I can catch it separate, that's, a little bit that I can do to... Yeah, sure, why not? Make sure the Empire can't. Let's see, who do they have military access through? Has military access with Aragon, Portugal, Georgia, Oman, the Mamluks, Persia, but not with the Ottomans. So they cannot quite get to me, it looks like, at this point. But I definitely have to keep my eyes open on that direction. Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. I knew Portugal would probably try to make one more play at me. I said they've done it twice before. The thing is, I had, up until the moment that that war was declared, I was 1 point from getting an alliance with the Empire. Now they're in the war against me. What was their war declaration? Crusade. And I'm not going to actually hold my breath that I'll be able to survive this intact with, as I said in the last one, my fleet was more than sufficient to beat back Portugal. This time around, they can field 4 times as many ships between them. So if they actually come in 1 or 2 big fleets, I'm kind of screwed. There's the Empire fleet. 49 ships. There's an Aragonese fleet, 53 ships, and another one, 31 ships. There's another Empire fleet up there. Looks like they're gathering. Here comes a 72 ship fleet. Now I could beat that fleet if it came separate. Right now they're picking on Spain, so that's a small speed bump basically for them. Where'd the Portuguese fleet go? Oh, hey, looky here. You want to play Portugal? Let's play. What's our relative army size, too? Good God, 450, 700,000 troops against me. How'd they get down there? Sweden, Ottomans. Oh, they got access with the Ottomans. Ugh. That's what I didn't want to see. Okay, now I can handle that fleet. I'm going to go start chipping away at the fleets if I can. We found their heavy fleet. Oh shoot, we're closer to that flight. Let's see if we can't catch it this time. Sweden-Denmark war, okay. Oh God. I was just putting my army together to meet something like that, and okay, this is big time trouble. Yep, Merc, I don't have the money though. I just spent a ton of money. Damn you, Persia, for letting them through. It's not like I have any highly defensible terrain either, other than the territory they're in right now. France, why don't you go to war with the Empire again? That's what I need at this point. Okay. I'm gonna have to get some. That didn't take them long. Good grief. I'll take the manpower. There's nothing I can do with you. You certainly can't fight the armies, and I don't have a means to transport you away at this point. Wait, I do have transport ships here, don't I? Get down there. See if those transports can hold them off just long enough for my main fleet to get there. A little bit of a sacrifice there, but if it gets my main fleet there, I'll be happy. Looks like I lost one. There we go. Main fleet made it. I not managed to. Can't see what is in that fleet. 7 heavies and 8 lights. I don't think my transport's gonna be enough to handle them. Where's my other light ship fleet? Get my transports down here? I did. Okay. Let's take Madagascar and get my troops evacuated from the African coast. Send my fleet out hunting for some more. Oh, how'd they get up there? Wait. "43 transports. That would be a nice, nice little bonus. I just don't know how they got up there. You know what? Let's go straight across to Diego Garcia and try to head them off. I'm not sure where they're headed. Oops. Darn it. Didn't mean to let them fight. Okay, what are we going to do here? What am I looking for here? That's what I'm looking for. Scorched earth. I'm going to make it costly for them to march across. Come on, fleet, get over here. Gonna do that about 2 territories deep, I think. Okay, them starting across. Where's my fleet? You're still moving across. Okay, you're taking forever. I've lost sight of his fleet, so he's... cutting across this way somewhere. Have I not managed to, almost taken Pensacola? There's his fleet. What's he doing? Where's he going? Oh, we lost that admiral. Time to get another admiral. I have no diplomatic power. Okay. Come on, get over there while he's offloading troops. Okay, I should be able to get my East African coast evacuated anyway. I'm up against 750,000 men. Yeah, it could end badly. A fleet that outnumbers me 4-1. Okay, that'll help. It'll at least free up some of my army. I think I might have missed the option. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I just wanted that. Really? Okay, where's a trade fleet? You're going to go slow them down. He's going to have 41,000 men stranded in Indonesia. Okay, that didn't even provide a speed bump. Really? You gotta be kidding me. I outnumber them better than almost 2 to 1 in lights and heavies. And he's gonna beat me. Really? Tech level 29. I have better tech than he does. How the hell did he manage to do that? That would be how. Lost 9 ships, we'll replace 9 ships. I wouldn't think he has better ships. I just modernized my Navy a tech or two ago. He did have, I forgot, I had just lost an admiral. That was... Ugh. Really, France? Well, this is shaping up to be a terrible end to the game. Gonna have to pull some troops back here. Well, I've got some things I can do here to France. Shoot, he's got He's got a fleet there. Okay, let's do this. Let's continue to work on Portugal. I'm going to land that fleet down there and take over the rest of Australia. Okay. You had to say that. You made me remember that Russia's probably marching down too. How many troops do they have? So between in the two wars, I'm facing 700,000 there. 900. I'm facing 1.6 million men. Oops. Let's hide from the Roman fleet there, please. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Hey, I'm beating France. There's a French fleet out there somewhere, yep. What battle was that? I want a battle somewhere. Oh. That would have been that one. I need France to declare war on the Empire again. They've been battling back and forth all game. Go get him, Zoo. Oops. France came up with an army in South America. That's ugly. I want my only hope of beating France. Ugh. 30 heavies, 26 lights. Okay, time to... It's all transports too. How long till you're disembarked? 11th. How long until you 8th? Ugh. Oh, that's ugly. See if I can retreat him in time. Did I lose? All my trade ships? I did. Okay, our probable final leader of the game. Hopefully the final leader of the game, because the air's not all that great. 433 with a 024 air. It's probably the best we've had for administrative power in quite some time. My only hope is to be able to put a hurting on this French fleet here. I've got some ships coming out. Give me some... Can't do it while we're at war. Okay. Come on, how the heck do you miss a fleet when you're passing like that? I mean, really? Okay, Spain's out of the war. There's the French fleet. Man, it moves fast. Good grief. And Spain leaves the war on my side and enters an alliance with the enemy. Where's he going with that fleet? And all my allies are piecing out. Oh, no, you don't. Not this time. Okay. Yes, I'm beating his navy. Of course, he managed to land 50,000 troops, but that takes 50,000 troops out of the war, essentially. And with any luck, I'll take a chunk of his fleet out of the war. Sunk 6 ships. Yay. But at least he's going to have to land them. Probably there, I would think. It's a chunk of his transport fleet, so he's not going to be able to move troops around very much anymore. Let's roll up the Portuguese-Australian territories again. Oops, I see a Portuguese fleet again. Didn't take him long to siege that. Okay, Portuguese fleet, French fleet. Where's the Portuguese fleet going? I know where he's going. He's going to be going back up along here, so... God, I hope they can land in time. Oh, he's landing troops there. It's not what I expected he'd be doing. Ugh. I got too many things going on here. There is nothing I can do. I can go nail that French fleet, maybe. Yeah, he's retreating his fleet. Come on. Now, what the heck, you guys? Go across. Not gonna head him off that way. Okay, it is 1790, so I'm gonna go another year or two. Damn you, France. Who was it that told me to go to war with France? How dare you make that suggestion? Lithuania? What the hell? When did they join the war? They didn't. What the hell is Lithuania doing down here? Okay, whose vassals are Lithuania? Vassal of France. Of course. Oh, hey, looky, Russia's down here. Can you say, oh my God? Did I mention there's about 1.6 million men out after me now? And You need to put to port. God, their fleets move so fast. I'm not going to catch that Portuguese fleet. Good grief, they're sieging so fast too. How the hell are they doing that? Oops. Damn it. I didn't even see them moving. Okay, this is just stupid now. Who was that? Just pieced out? No, Sweden, Norway. Okay. Okay, what the hell is the Teutonic Order doing down here? Whose vassal are they? Let me guess, France. Yep. Oh my god. I think the title of one of my last sessions was Me Against the World. I should have saved it. Will you stop that, France? How the hell is he moving so freaking quickly? Okay, he's moving back to where I'm moving this time, so actually catch him this time. God. You know what? That siege is almost over. I need to go catch some of those Russian troops out. Okay, how did I miss him? Oh, because he moved down that way. Okay, where'd the Teutonic Order go? They're going up to the islands over there. What do they have? 15 lights? We're going to have to try to get some over here. Let's get those fleets recombined. Huh. Aha. We won something. Take that, Portugal. Okay, how the hell are they sieging things so quickly? It's taking me forever to siege things. Okay. Oh, hey, looky. We went up to ninth temporarily. Come on, defend that damn siege already. They finished about 8 sieges in the space of time that it's taking me to finish one. Nine. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those might be the Romans too. I don't know. Okay, this is just plain ridiculous now. Let me see if he manages to outrun me again. No, I finally caught a fleet. Destroyed it too. There's a Portuguese fleet coming. I can't end that damn siege. 17, 12. Let me guess this siege isn't over yet either. I can help that siege out. How the hell does it just waltz right by me like that? I mean, really? Finally. Let's see if I can actually do something this time. Oh, other than rolling a 3 on the random roll every turn? Sure. Oh, we won a siege. And Zoo pieced out with France. Of course they did. I haven't rolled above a 3 yet on the, oh, there's a 5. I outnumber him 2-1 in heavies. And he's still crushing me. Really? See if we can start rolling up some of these armies, maybe. Probably not. He's got some big stacks there. Now this may be the end of Hindustan here. I expected to fight one of the great powers. I thought maybe I might end up fighting 2 of them. I did not expect to be fighting 2 of them simultaneously. Oh, no, and I have absolutely completely outmatched in the armies too. I lost my fleet there. And once again, he won't accept any kind of peace. I ran into this with my Portugal save. France won't accept any kind of peace, period. Neither will Portugal. I might end up declaring this the end of game tonight. If I get to the point where he's at 100% war score and still won't accept any kind of peace, there's absolutely nothing I can do. Which is exactly what happened in my first Portugal save. Oh, shit. Damn Portuguese fleet. God. I'm clueless. I have no idea what to do except sit here and watch. I don't have money to hire mercs, and even if I did, they'd be overrun before I could get them assembled anyway. I can't peace out with Russia because he's a vassal. I can't peace out with Teutonic Order because he's a vassal. The Empire... Oh, the Empire will peace out. Hey. Last time I checked, they wouldn't have anything to do with me. That gives me something. I still have too many Russian troops here that I can't do anything about. And there went virtually my entire army. See, I've got nothing left in North America. Oh, hell. They're even marching up to Alaska. Gee, instead of 1.6 million men, now I'm only up against 180, 240, 340, 370, 420, about 500,000, 500,000. Grief. How the hell is it taking so long to siege here? How much transports do I have? 12. So let's see, he gets a siege done every 3 months on average, and it takes me about 3 years to finish a siege. Even when we're talking about stacks of 3,000 and 5,000. Oh, what was that? Oh, defected province. Great. Hey, we finished a siege finally. Don't dare start any more shipbuilding. I'll never get it completed before I get sieged. We won a battle? How'd that happen? How the hell did I even have troops? I need another general. Where are you? That's the one I just recruited. We'll take you. So he completely fragmented his army here. Time to fight back against Portugal, maybe. I don't suppose Aragon would like peace, would he? He hasn't really been a factor, but... No, he won't peace. He's not far from it, though. Okay, you're telling me that a force 6 times, 7 times his size, and I'm gonna lose? Really? Okay. I outnumbered him 7-1, and I almost lost it. Great, Zoo pieced out with somebody else now. So much for allies. Let's not move into that stack that outnumbers me 2-1. not going to escape him. See if he utterly decimates the army. Nah, not completely. Just mostly. I have about 5,000 troops left on the mainland. Oh. Oh, wait, we're not at war with them anymore. Ugh. Okay, now he outnumbers me by a significant amount. My manpower's almost depleted. He won't accept any kind of peace. He won't accept any kind of peace. And there goes the rest of my army. I have no more army on the mainland. Just lost my capital. Now peace. 83% war score, and he still won't peace out. On a colonization war, by the way. Yeah, I can see what's going to happen. Between the two of the wars, neither of them are going to get 100% war score. We have a claim against Spain. I wonder what claim that is. But I'm going to go bankrupt here and the country is going to disintegrate. So I have no army left. Where the hell's all my money? Fleet maintenance is still up at 50. Well, Aragon will peace out. That doesn't do anything. That changes nothing. There we go. Let's see. Ceylon and Cathway are and pay money I don't have. Where's Kathiawar again? Is that my island down here? No. Oh, hell no. You're not taking any of the mainland. Aragon, we're at peace. Where are you going? Okay, we're going to go to the end of the current year, I think. And I'll save 25 years for the final. Although I think I see how the finale is going to play out. How the hell's Kathiawar part of their war goal and will not result? Why is that part of the war goal? That's all they're going to accept. You know what? Do I have to give them... Oh, okay. Hell no. Never mind. I was going to say I might just let them have it and work on getting them to defect. But if... Okay, France is at 94% now. 96%. And that's where they're going to be stuck. There we go. Hindustan seats Flores. Where's Flores? Yeah, we can do that. Of course, Portugal still has a ton of troops over here. And where did I head my fleet? I can pull my fleet back now. In a second. Who are they allied with? I guess I had to check that first. They have no allies. Okay. As a minimum, going to take our territory back out from Swahili. I can't really afford anything yet. Okay, 103 a month income again. Let that money build up a little bit and we'll start hiring some mercs or something to kick the rest of the Portuguese out. Now I lost a general. We've played this scenario before. Except this time his navy's a heck of a lot bigger. What? Okay. 3 months till the end of the calendar year. That's where I'll call it for tonight. And like I said, it'll finish off tomorrow then. Do I have any transports left? I have 5 heavies. You know what? I don't need them over there right now. Let's pull them all the way back across the ocean. We were so close to getting the Roman Empire as an ally too when that war kicked off. It was rather disappointing. Six maneuver admiral. Well, that's something. So he has 26,000 troops over here. My manpower is way too low, and I can't afford that many mercs yet. I'm going to go ahead and get some. We'll at least start building a force. Aragon's in a Regency Council. What siege did we just lose? Does he have something in my islands? No. Now what I will do, I'm going to need to rebuild my American defense. So we're going to go ahead and use a small amount of our manpower over here. Of course, Spain's not an ally anymore, so I can't march across like I did earlier. That's a shame. I still own Pensacola, though. Okay, I'm going to end it here at the top of the month. I said we will go for the finale tomorrow. Looks like we escaped only slightly scathed so far, anyway. Have to see what Portugal is going to try for. Of course, we owe a ton of money. How many loans did we end up taking? We're going to be able to repay them fairly quickly. We took 3 loans, so we owe 3,000, gaining 80 a month. So it's still 3 years to pay them off at that rate. And we still have a fight with Portugal. So that's where we'll end for tonight. Thanks for joining. I hope it was more enjoyable for you than it was for me. That was definitely slightly on the painful side. But like I said, that's where we will... Well, let's see what this is. Yeah, go ahead. I said that's where we'll end for tonight. I said I'll probably be looking at around between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Did I click the wrong thing? I don't want to load. Save. So if you want to catch the finale, and if you happen to miss it, as with the rest of the entire series of this save, you can find it on the YouTube channel. Just click